I have received a request, and I'm here to honor it. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to my life. Thank you, Little Lion, for supporting the channel and sending this video my way. So we have extreme ways. Speaking of ways, see, I didn't even see it. Moby, motivational video, extreme sport HD. Okay, I see some skydiving there. Or no, that's not. What do they call that? It's not. Or is it technically skydiving? I guess it is. They have it here. All right. Well, let's tune in. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Ah, what song is this? Some snowboarding there.
Perfect color me. Extreme ways that help me out late at night. Extreme places I had gone to never see any light. Dirty basements, dirty noise, dirty places coming through. Extreme worlds alone. Did you ever like it, Pam? I would stand in line for this. There's always room in life for this.
Red Bull sponsored.
I didn't give up the light. I closed my eyes and closed myself and closed my world and never opened up to anything that could get me at all. I had to close down everything. I had to close down my mind. Too many things caught me. Too much could make me blind. I've seen so much in so many places, so many heartaches, so many faces, so many dirty things you couldn't even believe. I would stand in line for this. It's always good in life for this.
It is motivational. I mean, to be fair, it kind of plants that seed in your head telling you, listen, kid, what are you doing right now? Just sitting down, looking at a computer, get out there and live a little. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to this channel, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. I wish I could fly. Why? I'll explain. As cliche and generic as it may sound, I think flight is probably the best superpower that we can have, right? It's it could be the most feasible for humankind to achieve. It's the coolest, and the one that maybe more like helpful overall. So like, and I'm saying this, not out of nowhere, of course, connecting the video here, because most of the sports featured here, if not all, you were in the air, and it's about that feeling of seeing the world from a higher perspective, right? Skydiving or snowboarding up there, doing flips, right? Being very high, motorbikes and BMX, all these stunts. You jump, you get high up in the air, and that sort of feeling, it's kind of like when you're in a roller coaster and you go over a big bump on the road or something. If you're driving, that kind of feeling, it's very cool, because you don't feel it often unless you're put in a specific situation, right? It's like everything else, maybe you feel it on a daily basis or here and there, but it's like that weightlessness is only achievable if you go to the extreme. And shout out to Red Bull here, who is a genius in marketing, because they barely even sponsor the drink. They mostly put themselves in situations of extreme sports, or record-breaking feats, stuff like that, and then have people connected to the drink, so it gives them wings, and that's, I think that's pretty genius. They've been doing well for many years. Actually, I just saw, recently news that the guy, I forget his name. He has like a complicated name, but he, the one that went to the stratosphere all the way up there and free jumped from the plane, like the highest distance ever. I think he passed away recently. That was the guy, and he broke the record for the biggest free fall ever, and it was insane. It was literally from like the stratosphere or something like that. And I remember it because of Red Bull. See, that they really, it's like you see Red Bull in all of these events. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could do it, and I can. I guess, technically I can. There's nothing stopping me. It's just, yeah, money. Probably money is like the biggest thing. When you're trying to survive, then you're focused on like, and I'm not making it seem like I'm in a bad situation or, for pity or anything, because there's people that are actually, like starving out there. But just for a regular person living their life, right, without access to, major equipment and things like this needed, or connections and stuff like that, then it is complicated. But I get the point that I can do it. I'm being direct with you. I can do it if I put the effort into it, and I go outside my limits, and I do research, and I get out there. I can do. You know what? Lately, I've been watching a lot of The Outdoor Boys. A Little Lion. I don't know if you know this channel, but it's huge. It's even legendary, because the guy in the channel, he recently said he was going to stop and focus on his family. But it's called on YouTube The Outdoor Boys, and it's about a man who lives in Alaska, and he does outdoor activities, and he shows you, he's like an expert, right? And he shows you how to survive in very complicated weather conditions, environments, how to make your own snow cave, how to, just sort of camping as well, fishing. He knows a lot about just being outdoors, because he's lived it his whole life. That's why, if you're in that environment, then it helps a lot, right? But take somebody from the city and then, send them to out there in Switzerland in the Alps to snowboard, then it's not going to be that simple, but maybe they'll enjoy it. So highly recommend that channel, The Outdoor Boys. I'm sure most of you know it. And I've just been watching like the videos from the past and stuff. He's really funny as well, has a great sense of humor. He's great. He's amazing. One of my favorite channels. So yeah, guys, maybe at some point I will, get my wings and venture out into the big world that is awaiting me with drama, suspense, adventure, stories to tell. These landscapes as well, really cool. I wonder where they filmed this actually. Well, probably different places depending. This, for example, to me, this kind of looks like, yeah, maybe Switzerland. Some place up in the north, Norway, where they do a lot of snowboarding. Skydiving, man, that's yeah, this is what I'm saying. The superpower to fly, that is going to be the closest one, the most achievable out of all of them, compared to teleportation or laser eyes or the ability to shapeshift and stuff like that. No, it's gonna be flight, because this is essentially flight. You don't need even that much equipment. That feeling, oh my god, the adrenaline, the nerves, the fright, right? You're so scared as well, paired together. But you have to focus because otherwise you'll crash into the mountain. But it's got to be such an amazing like freedom, right? That you only feel, when you're up there. I wish I could experience that at some point. I'll give it a go. I'll let you guys know in a few years if I achieve the task. But thank you so much, Little Lion, for the video. And everyone, if you have more suggestions, comment, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.